What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. We are live. When y'all come on in here, I need y'all help. I need you. You need me. I need you to like the video. Stay with me. Don't stop watching me. I need you to like the video. It don't take much to share this video to your friends. If you love the Wiley Show, you will share it with your friends. If you love the Wiley Show, you will share it with your friends. All right. So we got a lot to discuss in this story time, and we're going to definitely get into it because we are so grateful to be yet here again live on YouTube. All right, now we're going to wait till the people, the producers come from the pre-show while we was acting real ignorant, and we're going to be doing it on the YouTube show. So y'all head on over. So the numbers should be dropping on the radio show. That should be up-ticking on the YouTube, on X, on Facebook, Twitch. We're everywhere. Facebook page, everywhere. Okay, so I'm waiting on y'all to come on over. Okay, let me end it because y'all going to still listen on audio. Let me end it right now on Station E. All right. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so I am just honored to be here. Yet again, beautiful as always. Got my sunglasses on, so it's going to be a day. And we got some topics to get into, but little controversy. This will not be the show without some little controversy, but we got to get into Beyonce album. Jolene, this album, this country album that Beyonce wanted to put out, and I am about to review this album because Beyonce is one of the greatest artists in the world. She is the today version of Michael Jackson without the hideous plastic surgery. But she released a new album on Friday called Cowboy Carter. The only thing I got from this album was Snooze Fest. Give me a second. Beyonce, if you gonna do country, you got to give great storytelling. This woman put on a cowboy hat, got some country artists, and literally was singing flat. The songs were boring. Okay? I was listening to this album. She had some country artists on there. It was a snooze fest. Beyonce, it is certain black artists in the industry should just stick to R&B. Stick to what worked. Stop trying to get into country music. It was terrible. This was a disaster. The music was terrible. Now, when I heard it at the gym, no offense, Beyonce, I was falling asleep. Falling asleep. It was putting me to sleep. Where's the entertainment? Where's something to shake up my spirit and make the blood pump in my veins? I did not get that. What I got was a good dose of melatonin, sleepiness, drowsiness, snooze fest. And then when I say this about Beyonce and I say this about her as an artist, everybody literally say, Wiley, you're trolling. And I want to say to you respectfully, I'm giving my opinion. That album was putting me to sleep. And see, just because you're Beyonce, that does not make you Jesus. I can say it was trash respectfully. Not because her husband, was trafficking young girls. Not because he allegedly, Jay-Z, slept with Foxy Brown when she was underage. Not because he impregnated his oldest son, the one that's an adult, and he fighting against the DNA to take the paternity test because the mother was underage when Jay-Z inserted his microphone inside her yoni. Okay? I'm not saying that's the reason why her country album is boring, but I do believe Beyonce is trying to do everything she can think of, because once Jay-Z get on this sinking ship, she's going to feel the blunt of the water, because they saying Jay-Z is a Diddy 5.0. I want y'all to share this live, and we got to keep it real here. They're saying that Diddy is Diddy is Diddy, right? But they're saying that Jay-Z, and I'm live on YouTube, is a Diddy 5.0. And the reason why he have been picked to be the token frontman of the NFL is because part of his people in his cult are NFL owners, allegedly. Jerry Jones from Cowboys. Allegedly. So I'm not saying that because the reason why I say Beyonce album was dry. That's my humble opinion. Humble opinion, meaning that I have a right to give my opinion. I am so tired of you EBT folks that always get mad with my opinion. Bonnets with my opinion. I have every right to give my opinion about Beyonce. Though she can perform, though she can dance, but every album has not been hitting. The last 2 albums was trash. Get back to 4. Get back to If I Was a Boy. Get back to Dangerous in Love. Get back to the basics. This stuff that you trying to tap into other genres is terrible. Bad business. Then, according to my homegirl in Dallas, Erykah Badu, Beyonce stole Erykah Badu's idea of wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy gear holding the American flag. Erykah Badu literally said that Beyonce stole that concept from her. Talk back to me in the chat. So when she stole it, because we all know Beyonce is a thief. We all know that she's a robber, allegedly. We know this. Come on, talk back to me on this chat. I get it. I'm not afraid of these the what does she call the beehive? Man, if y'all believe that, y'all new name is the Snooze Hive. Snooze Fest Hive. There's no way in the world that we're going to listen to Beyonce, that country album, and you going to sit here and say it was a good album. You must be literally smoking on something. You got to be. Because if you think that album was good, something wrong with you, and you. There's something wrong with that. I'm just giving my opinion whether you want to hear it or not. I'm giving my opinion. I didn't enjoy it. I said I didn't enjoy it, Bougie Barbie. I said I did not enjoy it, EA. I said I did not enjoy it, Time Out Sport Podcast. I did not enjoy it to one of the leading addition to our moderator team, Pretty Handsome. I didn't enjoy it, Quiet Storm Songs for You. I didn't enjoy it, Love Marita. I didn't enjoy it. And I'm just keeping it real. Okay? Okay? I didn't enjoy it. And then y'all gonna get mad. Let me call Grandpa that be calling into my show, be trying to troll me. I'ma troll him back. Yeah, now you don't want to answer, Grandpa. See, you be trolling me on my show, this old viewer, and now you don't want to answer. Stop trying to troll me because I will call you back. You tried to troll me. You might as well pick up the phone. You watching right now. I called you while you was at home with your grandkids. Don't you call trying to troll me. I'm going to troll you back. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you are sorry. Calling my phone trying to troll and got mad because I got your real number. I call you back. Stop trying to call into the show trolling me. I will call you back. The album that Beyonce created was terrible. You need to stick to R&B. I don't know what is going on with today's version of these black folk. They want to get in every industry. Let white folks have country music. They've been doing it fine for the last century. Black folks, y'all did do a little country. You went over to hip hop. You went over to gangster rap. You went over to R&B. Let the white folks have country. They don't want you in that industry. Stay your black behind, making a 1-2 step, singing ooh ah in R&B. Let the white folks, the right folks, have country music. Let them have it. Beyonce, you're one of the biggest artists in the industry. You know Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is way better than Beyonce, but you're one of the biggest black artists. And for you to decide to go into country music, you're not country. You used to be country. You got surgical on your vocal cords to get away from being country. So now you're talking Middle Western, Midwest, East Coast, New York. And the album was just trash. That's just my humble opinion, whether you agree with me or not. Now, she's making her money. La Maria. It's not about her making her money. It's plenty of people making money making boo-boo. That's why we got toilet tissue. Talk back to me in the chat. La Maria. Come on, Mr. Victor. It is trash. Celebrity Teapot also wish Beyonce will stick to her. I agree with you. What's the T said, if you don't have a taste or ear for some of the best vocals in the industry or album, just say that, sis. Again, what's the T, sis? Mr. Sis T, I do got an ear for vocals. I do got an ear for that. It was given snooze fast. It was boring. Now, what's the T? When I look at your face, I see goodness. I see intelligence. I see that you get down with the get down. But you ain't going to get on this platform and lie, black man. Get on this show and tell the truth. Like, I'm going to tell the truth that you is an attractive man. Okay? I'm not going to lie about that. And when we see each other in Vegas, we're going to get into some things. No diddy. But what I would tell you, don't get up on here pretending like you like that album because you didn't. You just trying to get backstage for a free show in Vegas because you know Vegas, them tickets is very expensive. So don't you try to kiss up to Beyonce to get a free ticket. She ain't going to give you one. So just be honest. Tell the truth. Tell the truth that it was trash. That was a waste of a string for me. I'm just saying. Yeah, post the eyeballs. I'm looking at you. We looking at each other. And what I see from you, you trying to be fake. Stop being fake. That's because you kept going to California and that fake spirit jumped inside you. Now you got to lie. You used to keep it real. What's the T? You used to keep it real. Now you didn't change. Get back to being real. You watch this show, this hour broadcast, you're going to be real again. Oh, that wasn't an eyeball. That was a skull. Okay. So, I'm ready to turn up today. If y'all have not noticed, I'm just waiting y'all to hit that like button. We need about 50 likes. Come on and hit that like button. That's what we need. Breaking records onto somebody. Breaking records. Breaking records. But it was a snooze fest because she is Beyonce. So being Beyonce, you're going to automatically get it just off her name. But when you get to the product, is boo-boo, boring, no impact. That's why the album gonna do good in the first week and it's gonna drop off the charts the second day. Because people want greatness. They don't want boringness. I'm gonna be again. And see, the problem with some of you black folks, y'all don't want to be honest. I'm an honest man. And I always tell the truth. And so when you on this show, I'm going to give you truth, whether you want to hear it or don't hear it. Because this is the only show that told the truth that Beyonce album was a snooze fest. I'm going to tell you that again. It was garbage. You know this. Both of my eyeballs know this. The one that's loose on the run know that album was trash. I'm just waiting on you, to be honest. What's your favorite track on the record? None of them. The ending, when I stopped playing, that was my favorite. When I stopped playing it, that was my favorite. When I didn't play it no more. And I got to keep it all the way real. I also want to give a shout out to my amazing partner, Nate 702. That's my husband, y'all. I'm married. I got married yesterday. I need about 5 congratulations. Say congratulations, Wiley and Nate. I need 5 people to congratulate us in the chat, and we're going to move on from Beyonce. I need 5 people to congratulate me in the chat. I need 5 people to say congratulations, Wiley and Nate. Okay? Come on. I want to see where y'all at. Say congratulations. We got married, and it was amazing. Truly amazing. And I love him. Thank you, Celebrity Teapot. You is awake. I need y'all in the chat saying congratulations, Wiley and Nate. I'm going to wait till some more folks type it in the chat. Now, where's Wester T at? Is he jealous? Where you at? Talk to me in the chat. Come on. Wiley and Nate, we're married. I don't care who know it. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Beyonce, I said it humbly. Stick to what worked, and that is being an R&B singer. That's it, and I'm just being honest with you. Okay, let's move on. You guys, I'm eating a little snack. I'm eating me a little part-tart. I have a solid man, boo. And congratulations, we can double date. Okay, what's the tea? We sure can double date. We gonna get it in with that double date at the Double Tree. It's okay. I can't wait to see you in Vegas. Are you ready for to see me in Vegas? You already know I turned up in Vegas. Okay? All right. So let's put Beyonce off the screen here. Let's get to the Wiley Show. So the Wiley Show and Nate said, I'm coming to Dallas again. I showed him a good time. And Nate said, I'm coming to Dallas again. I said, again? He said, yes. I said, why are you coming again, sir? He said, because I love you. And he said, I love you. So I got to come. So he came. Now, mind you, the beginning of this story, I was at working. And I had it in my mind that I got to leave on time because my job, they don't believe in overtime. So I'm like, cool. So my supervisor, I'm trying to get everything done, all my work, all my laundry, get everything done so I can go. Clean up my workstation, clean up the halls, everything, public spaces, boom. So we in a meeting. He said, you got to go to this mandatory staff meeting. I said, okay, cool. In that meeting at 2:00. the meeting didn't end until 3. So when it meeting ended at 3, I still got a lot of work to do. And I didn't know I didn't leave on time. So my supervisor got up in me. He said, listen, we don't do no overtime. You supposed to check in with me. And so again, I gave him a good response, professional response of why I was late and clocking out late and everything else. And but in the meeting, supervisor said, just to let you all know, due to the budget of the kitchen, we can no longer feed you all for free for breakfast and lunch and dinner. I said, oh, and I was getting used of eating for free. I would go in, have my note. I ain't got to worry about getting no 4 for 4, a Big Mac, a milkshake. I was getting used to it, eating for free. Put my name in the way for my carry-on plate, and I go and I eat. And I listen to my Shirley Chisholm book, listen to me some gospel, R&B, rap, eat for my 30-minute break, and I'm back on the hall working. But that's out of here. So now I got to go to my audience and say, make sure y'all donate to the lunch fund. Every day you should be sending me $20 for I can eat some lunch because I am entertaining you. That's part of the show, part of the break. You got to feed my belly. How can I entertain you on an empty belly? I'm not going to do that. So make sure Monday through Friday, I should be receiving a Cash App or a Zelle and put in a memo, this for lunch. This for you to eat. I want you to eat this. Okay? Or you can put in the memo, eat this, 5, 10, 15, whatever your heart so desire. All right. So back to the story. No lunch. I'm rushing to get all this stuff. I'm zooming down the mall to get down because I really got to see Nate because Nate said he on his way, blah, blah, blah. And then I called and I said, Nate, are you on? Well, I'm not coming. My heart dropped. I was like, I'm kidding. I'm coming. I'm like, okay, cool. So he got the room. He dropped everything off at the room. I said, okay, let me go run in the shower because I've been working all day and sweating. Let me freshen up because we about to go to West Clucking. So when I'm on my break, I said, listen, I want some West Clucking. I want a cocktail. I'm tagging Angie from West Clucking in Plano, Texas. I said, okay, so Nate, he finally get here. He said, I'm hungry. I said, baby, I'm hungry too. Don't call me baby. That's how we talk. He really wanted me to call him baby, but he said that. But anyway, so he pulls up to my house. I said, we got to go to West Clucking. I hurry up and get it. I see him just going around in circles around me. Is that you, Wiley? I said, sir, come back, turn right, do a U-turn. He get in, I get in this beautiful car. We head to West Clucking. He go there, he's struggling at the menu. See, I already know. So I dashed in the front like I was President Trump. Let me get a 5-piece lemon pepper and mild sauce. That's what I want. This is Nate. He's still looking at the menu. Let me get a 2-piece. So do you want the leg and the breast? No. I want the wings. And mild sauce on the side. Ooh, I see you got that red velvet cake. I want that too. Now, mind you, I was going to pay for the food, but I'd already paid for my food and I wasn't really thinking. I'm new to marriage. So I didn't know, what I'm saying, that I had to pay for my man food all the time. So I'm new to this. This is all new to this. I'm not true to it. I'm just new to it, right? So we sit down. She said, do you want it here? I said, I want it here. I can't wait. We got to eat it. And Nate was like, no, we going to eat it here. I'm like, okay, cool. So we sit down. Well, nobody in West Clucking, right? We sit. And before I looked up, all of these black folks started coming in. And then one black woman looked at Nate Chicken, walked up to the plate. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm going to pick up one of your wings. I'm so hungry. I can pick up one of your wings and just eat it. Now, she talking all over his food. I'm like, okay, you're not going to touch my man food or we going to have some trouble. So they said, if you touch my food, it's going to be some trouble. So he eats food. So he was eating. Next thing you know, I'm diving in that chicken. I'm so hungry. So we eat, we chill. Angie come, and I said, well, I'm about to go. Angie come from behind the counter to greet me again, saying, I gotta hug them. This is family. She hugged me, and she hugged my husband, Nate 702, and it was just iconic. We left. I opened up the door for my husband, and I opened the door for him, and he said, what else do you want to do? Because, it's early. I said, well, it's fine. Let's go to the mall because I need to get, an outfit, to go out. Let's just do something. Let's go to the mall. I was going to go to Route 21. That was shut down. So I was like, let's go to the mall. It was real close. So we went there. Get in the mall. Empty. Well, hardly nobody in there. So I'm walking with my husband, and he was like, babe, there is a scrub store right here. And I said, well, I got to get some scrubs. I got to get some scrubs. Your husband is working, so I got to get some scrubs. I got to, look nice and right when I'm at work, So I go in there, beautiful Indian woman, didn't speak much English, but that's fine. But I said, I need some scrubs, and she kept pointing out. So we at the counter, and she rung me up for that scrub top and scrub pants. And she said the amount. She said $77.82. I said $77.82. She said, yes, there's $77.82. I said, I'll be back. I'll be back. What did you say? I said, I will be back. I said, come on, husband. We out of here. Spend no $77 for a shirt and a piece of pants. You can have that. I said, I see why this mall was shut down. So then my slang, he said, let's go to St. Clair. I said, no, it's expensive. He said, expensive. I said, let's go to Macy's. So we go to Macy's. We holding hands, go to Macy's. Me and my husband, they 702. So we in Macy's. We go up in Macy's. And you go, I love my husband because he know a good bargain. That's my rib. I understand him dearly. I said, good. We went right to the 80% off. I said, yes, we go in there. So we go there and we just get items. He said, babe, you can wear this and this. And I'm like, I'm used to wearing a 2XL. I'm used to wearing a 3XL. I'm not used to wearing a 2XL, but I didn't know I've been putting all this work out. So now it is a 2XL. Okay. So we putting the clothes on. I'm like, okay, wear this. I got the pants on. I was like, okay, I'm really, really slimming down. I said, okay, cool. So Nate, every item he picked is all expensive. My item, this shirt with $3, pants like $6. I get all the bargains. And you know what I'm saying? So I get my items. Nate still looking. He said, babe, you want these underwear? I said, where to get it? So I'm in the dressing room, the fitting room, getting fit. See if it works. Because I don't like band clothes don't fit. So I'm putting it on. Oh, this look nice. Okay, cool. So I put it on. I was like, Nate, babe, are you ready? He tried some items. And then we go to the counter. Because in my mind, I'm telling everybody we married. So we go to the counter. And I told the cashier, I said, we married. I don't care who know it. Don't listen to him. We're not married. He is a drunk. And then the lady said, oh, you almost had me. You a drunk. I'm like, ma'am, no, we're married. So we get up there and I get all the items or whatever. And we put in his car, in a car, 702 car. Then we proceed to go back to my place so I can pick up my bag. So he stayed outside. So let me pick up my duffel bag. And we're going to head to your hotel. He said, well, we got to go pick up my friend. I said, okay, let's go pick up your friend. I bring some water. I get Gatorade water and stuff because I need some electrolytes, water, because when I'm hanging out with my husband, Nate 702, he like to drink. And when I'm around him, I like to drink too. Okay. So I made sure my belly was full. He got the big water. We juices stuff. He gassed up the car. We go get his friend. His friend come in the car. Quiet. Shout out to Anthony. Anthony in the car. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make him feel welcome. I'm I'm gonna introduce him in all the conversation because I feel like it's very disrespectful to have somebody in the car and you don't invite them into the conversation. So I make sure we have open conversations. Some of the stuff that me and Nate do talk about, it's only like our conversation with YouTube and how many kids we want, how many dogs we want, what's the down payment for our new home, do we want it built, do we want to be in Houston, do we want to be in Dallas, do we want to be in Vegas, all that type of talk. Anyway, so we couldn't really get into the conversation that we had before we picked up Anthony, so we had proceeded to get into just a general type of conversation. Okay. So, yeah, I'll go to the clearance rack. You already know I'm going to go to the clearance rack. But anyway, I got on my clearance clothes. As long as it's clean, babe. The clothes don't make the man make the clothes. All right. So we pick him up. We head to the hotel. Boom. And then Nate just came. Wiley, here go your Hennessy. He got the Hennessy. And I'm like, no, you didn't buy me the Hennessy. He got the Hennessy.
So Nate did bring the bottle of Hennessy. And it's cold.
He brought the Hennessy.
Finally brought
it. Okay. And this bottle, give me a second. I want y'all to see the bottle that he brought. Wiley, your Hennessy is ready. So he did get the Hennessy. I want y'all to see it here. And boom. Okay, is this it? The Hennessy.
So Nate did bring the bottle of Hennessy. And it's cold. Finally brought it. Okay. It took him 12 years. And we are here. Okay. And I'm about to die.
Okay. Let that sink in.
So Nate did bring the bottle of Hennessy.
And I said, okay, we got the bottle. All right. It's about to be showtime. So there's the bottle. The bottle. So he's there, and I go and proceed to go to the shower. He said, while you taking a shower first, I said, cool. Let me go take the shower. So I'm in the shower. I bring my Irish Spring. It's something like that. I say, do y'all have any towels in there? He said, well, it's a hotel. Of course it does. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get in the room, the bathroom, and I take a shower or whatever, because I want to take another shower again. I want to be nice and clean when I go out, because I know, all right, I want to be nice and clean. So I'll go in the shower, shower, and come out, lotion up. Then Nate go into the shower. Nate type, my husband, how he shower and I shower is totally different. I'm a simple man when I go in the shower. Give me some soap, some towels, good. Nate had lotions, different type of soaps, oils, this is type of that. Nate could not get into that shower. I'm like, babe, what are you doing? He said, babe, did you bring the charger for the Bluetooth speaker? I said, no, I didn't know you. I said, what do you need that for? I got to listen to my music when I'm in the shower. I'm like, oh, okay. So he's working with his Bluetooth speaker. He's in the hotel, the bath, in the shower, and he's proceeding to play this music. All old school music. Kim, old school R&B. He really in a vibe. He's in a long time. So I proceeded to let me entertain his friend, so his friend will not be on the couch, feel like he not welcome, like in the vibe. So I'm gonna make him a part of it. So I'm gonna give him a sneak preview of the Wiley factor. So he's on his phone. I'm on Jack because I haven't officially deleted my account. Not until we have 6 months of marriage to a year, then I'll officially delete it. Then I know it's real. Anyway, so I'm on my Jack. And I see a man that I was intimate with when I first moved to Dallas. I see him in the area. So I hit him up. Hey, hit me up. So he called me on the phone, and I start flirting. Just little light flirting, just to entertain, to test out the Wiley Show material. I'm flirting with the man. He laughing. He said, you still got that swag? I said, baby, the swag ain't with no more. What are you doing? Let's hump. Let's do this. Let's do that. So we just talking about, you could go out. We going here. We going there. Come with us, And then his friend just bawling laughing like the Anthony just bawling laughing. I'm just going in. And I said, well, let me put it on speaker so he don't think I'm talking to myself. So I put it on speaker and he heard our entire conversation. Then finally, Nate get out of the shower. He had a towel wrapped around him. It is so quiet in here. So how about we do a couple of shots? So okay. I mean, he came out glistening. I want to do. Okay. So let's see if we can find some more videos to help with the story time. Give me a second here. Is this it?
That's it. You done? You done, Anthony?
I go for another one.
Right. See?
Anthony is trying to get me effed up. Not on the first day. Woo. So you guys, that was the second shot. And I'm gonna do one more shot. That's it. Because this is a repeat.
No, it's not. It was worse.
It was really worse. It was really worse. And Nate, oh, he about to play music, so I'm about to get off.
No, I'm not playing music.
Oh, Nate 702, the moderator came.
What you saying? What?
The moderator that came from Houston. The one that was called the messy bottom. The drunk bottom. The messy drunken bottom. So, I am live in a secret location in Dallas. I'm going to go out tonight. I'm trying to see Jody. I'm trying to see who else is in Dallas. I'm trying to see everybody. Jody Monroe is my Chicago friend, and he's very attractive. His boyfriend, oh my God, he's a dancer, and they both chocolate. I'll show it to you. I'll show you the pictures. But I know a lot of people. It's going to be a big league event in my Donald Trump voice, and I can't wait to dance on Anthony. He's going to convert me into a bottom.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He told me that when Nate was in the shower, he said, I'm going to convert you to a bottom. I said, well, convert me, baby. Convert me into a beta. I want to be a beta bottom. Okay? I want to be swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Oh, man. So, we're going out. So, a little story time, you guys. This is behind the scenes. So, I go on the app on Jack. You know, that's an app where you get it in with men. For the women that don't know, your husband got that. But
Your hair. What's the noise? Or something?
my husband, my friend that I met, we kiki. Now I haven't seen him in 7 years, 7 years. This guy that I met, and we were talking, and I got really excited because I remember what we were doing at that time. Now this is the third shot, and this is Nate 702 being a bad influence on me. Bad influence. Now we're dealing with Diddy situation.
No.
Y'all already know what Diddy did. They bring they bring you to the hotel.
Hold on, wait. Do you consent to that drink?
I do not recall contention. I do not recall. No. Okay. It's another shot. Y'all see. Okay.
Only 6 more.
See?
I'm just kidding.
You're gonna make me have to give me a hotel room.
It's a room. You just gotta. Anthony can sleep in the bed with me. You cannot.
Why not?
Because I don't trust you.
It doesn't matter. You know what?
And don't y'all try to put me on the couch if I get too drunk so y'all can use the bed.
No. You put your trust in the Lord. Yes, Tasha. That is Nate.
Is that Tasha Nicole?
Yes.
Tell her I say, hey, boo.
Yes. Tasha Nicole, he said, hey. So I blame Nate because he came. This is a spur in the moment. He told me a couple of days ago. I was like, okay, bitch, you should have seen me at work. Okay, little story time. So I'm a housekeeper and I'm doing the laundry. Okay, bitch, I went in there like I was about to leave the plantation. You know, you about to leave, so you doing everything you can to sneak up out of there. I did everything I had to do very, very fast. Because I said, I gotta hang out tonight. They said, you pushing that cart like you in a race. I said, excuse me, everybody stand back. I'm pushing that cart down them hallways like I am in a 100-meter dash that I'm trying to win that gold medal of that time clock. And I still was late. My supervisor texted me, you know, you don't do any overtime here, that if you're going to stay over, you must let me know there is no overtime. I only stayed over for 40 minutes. Like, I would say 30 minutes when I was supposed to call it. When I tell you that, when I heard that, I was professional. I said, listen, this is what it is, right? I didn't complain because I was wrong. I should have let them know. But you gotta understand, when you're working, when you're a worker and a person that's not on their phone, you don't know what time it is. You just assume that, okay, let me get the job done. Because I like to do the laundry and I like to return the laundry to everybody that have laundry. That's me. When I go to work, I like to do my job very well, just like in the bedroom. I got to do my job very well because I don't like to have a job and I don't do it well. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me at 33. Now, when I was younger, in my 20s, but now I'm 33, I come to a...
So that was that. So I go on, and the rest, that full video is on Instagram. So we drink, we take shots. I stopped because I knew my limit. I said no, because I called Aaliyah TV. I said, Aaliyah. She didn't answer. I said, okay, she in a relationship. So, okay, I don't have a sober driver. So I said, okay, I have money from the show. So people have donated. They said, y'all can take Ubers and Lyfts. So I presented it to the crew. We could take a Uber and a Lyft to the clubs. Uber or a Lyft, which one do you prefer? This is Nate. And I don't know. Why should we have to do that? It's nothing wrong. I'm not going to get a scratch. I am a safe driver. I said, you're going to be drinking. I said, okay. His friend tax agreeing. He's in the amen corner. Yeah, he's fine. He can handle his liquor and everything. But before we get to that, let's get to Anthony. So that's my Hennessy bottle. I'm sharing it with Anthony, right? I love to share. Well, he said, because they said, do you want the clear liquor or do you want the dark? He said, I want the Hennessy. He said, well, do you drink it? No, this is my first time. So he drinking. He said, but did you eat? He said, I ate a little bit of a rotisserie chicken. I said, that don't sound right. You ate a little bit? Okay. Just by judging you, you don't eat a little bit. Okay. So, all right. Cool. He was drinking a shot and he drunk some more shot. I stopped. So then we get to JR Bar and Grill. Nate, 702, my husband, don't buy no drinks, Wiley. That's what messed us up the last time. I said, okay, babe, I'm not buying no drinks. You ain't got to tell me twice. So we up there. I didn't buy no drinks. JR Bar and Grill wasn't really that popping. So let's go. I said, we got to go to Sue Ellen's. Where's Sue Ellen's, babe? We going the opposite way. So I get on my Google. They said it's that way. So we went that way to Sue Ellen's. So we in there. Everything. Nate paid for us to get in. Like it's already packed. It's like a vibe. This is where the story going to get. Okay, we in Sue Ellen's. The music is going. And the music is going. We taking this out selfie. This is when I knew we should have aborted this trip. The smile, and this is Anthony. I told Nate and I told Anthony, I went up to him. I said, you need to stop. You already over your limit. I'm fine. Slurry. I said, okay, you grown. I said, Nate. I went up to Nate. The music playing, blasting, we dancing, blah, 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 dancing. He bad drink. The spirit of Nate was just being extra friendly, buying everybody drinks. He came to me with the first time, Wiley, let's do a drink. No, thank you. So he bought it for other people and his friend. Then he came back, no drink, and then some urged me, like, hold up, babe, stop that. No more drinks. I got money. Nate looked at me dead in my face. He said, I got plenty money. I said, okay, big spender, go do you. But I'm still watching it. This is my husband. I'm going to still watch him, right? But I can't. I said, let him be excited. He want to have fun. Let him know, because I got my eye on you, okay? Women coming out. He buying it for the women. They taking the drinks, drinking the drinks. So it was a group of women. They wanted to do a group shot, and I wanted to take the picture. I turned it to the photographer. And Nate just already took his shot down. His friend, The next thing I know, okay, the music is playing. At first, I didn't want to dance. But then the liquor that I drank in the hotel got in my spirit. I started getting up dancing. And baby, when they played, jump, clap, clap, clap your hand. When they played the cha-cha-cha, that Chicago style, Chicago came out, and you couldn't put me back, baby. The South Side came out. Oh, we was up in there. I was twirling around and everything. Then we see Anthony. Anthony, I knew he reached his limit, and I see him just, I said, okay, I can't pay attention because he ain't going to listen. He grown. I don't know. This is the first I met this man maybe an hour ago. So, boom. Nate dancing. He dancing on me. I'm dancing on him. Women dancing and grinding on me. Everything. I'm just vibing. I get caught into the vibe. I didn't drink no more. Nate buying drinks according to the vibe. So, I run into this girl. Nate kept letting us dance. So, this woman we met in the club, her girlfriend, she, because this is a lesbian club. Anyway, it was a vibe. She was dancing. She was thick. It was a vibe. Dancing. We was just gyrating. Before I knew it, this shirt, I was drenched in sweat. I was so sweaty. It was a vibe. I was on that dance floor, and you couldn't put me down. You couldn't stop me from being on the dance floor. Soon I go sit down. They play another song. And then they played super bass. Nicki Minaj played Will Pooh was his other cop was in with that's what I'm looking for. I was just there mumbling and grumbling the words. The liquor was inside me from the hotel, and I'm rapping naked. I turned into a beta bar. I turned into a bar that night. I was just all in the phone, and before you knew it, I got the phone, and I was just in the vibe. I turned up to super bass. I turned up to that. And then it's another clip. We can't play none of these clips because it's copyright music. Then it was another clip I got on my phone. I'm singing. They started playing TLC, and I was singing that. I don't want no scrub. I was like, just get it in. In my provisional vision, I see Anthony. Oh, my gosh. I see Anthony in the corner of my eye slumping over, but he wouldn't listen. I say he over there. And I'm telling Nate, come on, it's time to go. Nate still want to have a party. He still want to dance. So I proceeded to go back and dance too. I'm just dancing, talking. I got sis Instagram we were dancing, and I said, I want you on my show. You a vibe. So I get her information, her IG. I take the picture, I screenshot it, and boom, and I'm still dancing, and boom, boom, boom. Next thing I know, I'm sitting down, like sitting dancing, baby, because my foot was hurting, feet was hurting. The woman that we met earlier, she said they kicked your friend out. So who? The guy y'all came with? I said, I don't know this man. So I tell Nate, Nate was lit. He couldn't receive it. They put your friend out. And then before you knew it, Nate like, just dancing. Oh, he was just dropping it low. I was like, I cannot leave Nate. So I made a judgment call. I said, I got to stay with Nate. I know him. I know him. I just don't know this person. I don't. So he's outside. Then another woman, and then Nate, the liquor was in him. And then the other crew, they said, we going to Marty's. We going to go to, and he going to, we go to Marty's. We go. I said, no, that if we not going to no Marty's, no. This is when the husband, I had stood up and I said, we ain't going to Marty's. I said, come on. I grabbed Nate's hand, said, sit down. That liquor was in Nate. He was calm. And he was drunk. And they said, where's my friend? I said, they put your friend out. So we outside of Sue Ellen's, like a scene out of the movie. I'm sitting down. I see the paramedics. I see the paramedics pull up. I said, okay. Oh, so some told me, stand up. So Nate right there. Nate is looking straight ahead. He just in his thoughts. I stood up. I see this man lumped over in between two cars out of there. I said, Nate, we got to go, your friend. So the security, they all come in to proceed to talk to Nate. He said, that's your friend. And they proceeded to talk to me because they knew he drunk. He's like, he lit. So I tell them, we go out and I'm explaining something. I don't know this man. I made this man maybe an hour ago. I don't know him. But I do remember they call him Anthony. So the paramedics, the police, this is a big guy. It took about 4-5 people to put this man on the Anthony, wake up. They tried it, 4 or 5 people. I just stood there holding Nate's hand, Nate right there, and I'm keeping my eye on Nate, but still trying to pay attention to make sure. So they put him on the stretcher. I said, if they put him on the stretcher, they're going to take him to the hospital. My healthcare hat came on. I said, okay, he's drunk. They're going to put in all that come out of his system. So he's good. He's going to the emergency. He got his cell phone. I was like, I believe he have his cell phone. I said, I got to worry about Nate. Now I got to get Nate home. So, Nate, what do you want to do? We're going to Marty's. Then we finally get to his car. Nate was sober enough to tell me what his car was because I forgot what the car was. He knew. He said, that's my car. He said, you drive. I said, of course I'm going to drive. You can't. I didn't sober up quick. I'm outside. The wind hitting my face. I just sobered up really quick. So I get the keys. Nate got a nice car. Baby, I'm looking for the ignition. Sticking in, I said, this man ain't got no ignition. What kind of car is this? And it dawned on me from my memory of having a car for about a couple of hours. It's a push screen, a push starter. So some said push it. And then I remember, because when I was at the car lot, I said, this car ain't working. You got to put your foot on the brake, then press it, and then to start it up. I just remember that back when I tried to get a car. Anyway, so we got Nate. Now, I forgot the hotel that we was at. But I do remember it said the Hilton Hotel. So I said, Nate, open up your phone. And then you said, where's my friend? They put my friend on a stretcher. This is Nate. Nate don't remember this. Nate looked me dead in my eye. They put my friend on a stretcher. I'm telling Nate, they did. They put him on a stretcher. He's inebriated, drunk. They put him on a stretcher. I'm trying to tell my jokes. Nate ain't trying to hear it because I said, Nate, give me the address to the hotel. Open up your phone. So he opened up his phone. I was able to get the Google, and I said, okay, this the hotel. So we go there. And I'm driving, inebriated, right? Nate's friend was inebriated, and so was Nate. I was sober. So I get in the car, driving safe, because I drive slow. I don't drive fast. I get there. I said, man, this hotel taking a long time to get here. And then we get there. We couldn't hardly find a park. I found a park. I said, God, please find me a park so I can get this man to this room. So God is my witness. It was a park right there. Put it in, parked, went back to make sure the lights was off. And I said, Nate, okay, you got the key. He had the key in his pocket. He had his wallet. I said, okay, babe, let's go to the hotel. So open the door. Nate was so lit. Nate told that lady at the front desk, why y'all didn't open up the door? Don't worry about it. Something like that. I'm like, what, Nate? You open up the door. This is a hotel. They gonna have it locked. And you got to use your key to get in. He told that lady, why you didn't open that door? And I'm like, man, don't worry about it. And she looked at him like, okay, I understand. Like, we gave her a look like, you're a little lit. Don't worry about his mouth. And I turned around. I said, I'm sorry. So we get upstairs. I said, I want to make sure. And some told me, I said, well, let me get on an Uber and let me go home. But then some told me, said, no. I said, I want to make sure that his friend is okay. Just in case he called, we get an update on the phone and we can answer and I can go back and go pick him up from the hospital and bring him back to the room. So I said, let me stay. And so we get in the bed. Nate go to sleep within 10 seconds. Oh, no, before he give me orders, take off this chain. Take off this thing off my wrist. Take this S-word stuff off. The chains, all the jewelry he had on. So I proceeded to take it off. And I was like, he in the bed, he go to sleep. I proceed to go to sleep. I text one of the producers, because I need to text somebody to let them know like what's going on of the show. Like, hey, this is going on. Text one of the producers. And I was very worried. And he said, everything is good. Because I misquoted and said that my producer was kicked. That wasn't correct. That wasn't correct. That was one of my producers' friends, Nate friend. Because I couldn't get in contact with my public relation team to update my Facebook and my YouTube like they supposed to, but they were all asleep. So I said, let me do the best. I'm misspelling words, misquoting words, and da-da-da. I said, let me make sure he's safe. He go to sleep. I'm in the bed. We in the bed. We go to sleep. Okay. We sleep. I get up because my body just trained to get up in the morning. I get up the morning time, get up, then I go back to sleep, make sure he good. He's knocked out. Go back to sleep. We rest. I get up again. Then finally his friend called. Anthony called from the hospital. What happened? I just woke up in the hospital room. I don't know what happened. I'm like, Negro, you were dropped. That's what happened. Anyway, Anthony, the doctors told him you cannot leave. They made sure that man didn't get out until a couple of hours ago. They had to make sure that he had to sober up. They have to make sure that he cannot go out like that. That's dangerous for the hospital. That's dangerous for him. That's dangerous. So he had to sober up. He didn't remember nothing. And then they get up like ain't nothing happened. We going to Sweet Georgia Brown. I said, okay, babe, we going to Sweet Georgia Brown. I said, okay, going to Sweet Georgia Brown. I go freshen up. Or I'm talking like this is us, we supposed to be on our honeymoon. We're not on our honeymoon. We going to Sweet Georgia Brown. And I'm just looking at that. Hey, and we just having fun. Nate was good. I said, are you good? I said, I'm good. We there, I'm talking, making them laugh, talking about the day. And I said, well, what's the game plan? We're going to go to Sweet Georgia Brown. And he said, well, I'm going to go back to Houston, but I don't just like take you home. I said, no, you don't have to take me home because that's too far. If Houston is closer, right, you got the good game plan right there, and I'll take an Uber back. But I love public transit. So we go to Sweet Georgia Brown, black folks there. Okay. We got there before 20 minutes before, but 10, 15 minutes before open up. We at Sweet Georgia Brown. We in the line. I'm flirting with Nate. So this is my husband. Nate's denying it, but the marriage license say otherwise. Anyway, so we finally open the door. I'm seeing all these meats and the smell. I'm like, okay, this is okay. This is my first time. I said, babe, what you gonna eat? I'm gonna get the 3 meats and three different sides. I said, cool. I'm not gonna get that. I'm just gonna get the fried chicken. I'm gonna play it safe. I get the fried chicken. He said, what else? What's your side? I said, give me some rice, give me some collard greens, give me some macaroni and cheese. Do you want gravy on the rice? No. So I pay for the food, pay for my food. Nate pay for his food. Okay, we get it back. We get in the car, and I'm hungry. Nate said, we just gonna eat in the car. I was like, cool, eat in the car. So we eat in the car. I do a food review. I got it. Let's try it. Okay. So I'm in the car eating sweet Georgia brown. When I put that greens in my mouth, I didn't take no sweetness, no Georgia, no brownness. I just tasted nasty blandness. I don't know in sweet Georgia brown, they forgot the basic of soul food. The soul food got to have seasoning. It got to marinate. That crap that I ate, it was disgusting. I was eating, and that macaroni and cheese didn't have no taste at all. The only decent, and this is my husband, Nate. You got the wrong size. Yeah, you should have got the yabs, but my macaroni and cheese bad. Yeah, the macaroni and cheese ain't all that good. This cornbread is trash. Bricks. I said, it's disgusting. So I decided to try the chicken. The chicken was the only decent thing, but I had better chicken. Baby Pookie and Ray Ray, when they stole my mama frying pan, when I went over there to go get it back, they fried me a 6-piece. It tastes better over Pookie house on 63rd Street. So I'm eating that chicken. It wasn't all that. So I give it a 4. I give that a complete meal, them sides, a -10. So I proceeded to take that filth out of my hand, that nastiness, and I threw it in the parking lot. I just threw it down politely. I said, it need to be with the dirt, because that's what it tastes like. I don't know what is going on with all them black folks in that line for that nastiness. That was disgusting. No taste at all. It is overrated. And here go my husband, Nate. He come out, you talking about my sweet George Brown. And no. I said, you got the wrong. I said, Nate, it ain't about that. It's disgusting. I know real seasoned greens. If you messed up greens, shut the restaurant down. You messed up collard greens. Baby, I'm used to seasoning in my greens. My grandmother greens off the chain. My mama greens had season. I know seasoned greens. Them greens didn't have no season. It was just disgusting. So I put it in the parking lot. And I said, babe, I said, drop me off. He said, that he dropped me off because the train station was like a couple of minutes because I didn't want him to be on the road like that late. So I said, babe, go ahead. So he dropped me off at the train station, and I take the train and I'm doing the shows. And then Nate, I just love our vibe because he gets me. He let me joke. He let me be me, and I let him be him, and it just flows. He gets my personality. So we having cool. I'm just in the chat in there. And then I forgot I'm in the hood. I haven't seen this much ghetto blackness in over 6 years. I saw Dallas hood. I wasn't afraid. I was just amazed of these raggedy cars, bonnet wearing, selling newspapers, offer to wash your car. I'm in the hood. But that's Dallas hood, but I'm used to Chicago hood. It's different. I can deal with this. It's like a bougie type hood. So I get on the train. I see these 4 white people up front, the blacks in the back. This one black man, I said to myself, leave these white people alone. He had his pants hanging down, booty cheeks out, ghetto ratchet. He said something to him, and I must have gave that man a look like, you don't want to do that. They are white. You ain't gonna make it on this train. And they probably all packing. He looked and he got off. I said, good. We on there. I get off the train to my stop. I'm seeing the Hebrew Israelites. I haven't seen that area. Then my memory went back to when I got released from jail maybe 6 some odd years ago. And I had to get on this same train to get back to my house. Memory started flowing. Then we get to the train station, getting close to my house. Another memory. Look how far God brought me from. How disturbed and deranged I was in my mind at that time. And the call that I was making, I was having a mental health crisis. I had a mental health crisis at that particular train station. And the police picked me up and put me on a stretcher and took me to the hospital. And now I am entertaining thousands, about to hit 40,000 subscribers, entertaining thousands on X, entertaining thousands on Twitch. Look how far God have brought us from. He gave me my mind back. He gave me I'm in my gift. I'm looking good, beautiful. Now back to the story time. When we was at What's Clucking, Angie, the restaurant owner, and her husband, Angie and I were talking. Now Nate get to see how I operate in my real life when there's no cameras. Me and Angie talking. I'm talking about political stuff, Shirley Chisholm. I was telling her stuff about Shirley Chisholm. She said, oh, I didn't know that. Because I like to talk about people, about history. Nate eating. I'm just talking to Angie. And Angie said, stop. Oh, my gosh, your skin look good. Your beard, you're losing weight. I said, yeah. And then her husband come out the kitchen. He was like, you breaking your diet again, Mr. Wiley? I said, no, sir. Then he took our food from, like, when we were done. It was just a great vibe. When I tell you, it was a great vibe. Angie comes, you know, it's been like almost 6 some odd years that we known each other. Like, you see how time flies, and we talked about the business. We talked about Atlanta. I told her about how much Black power is in Harris County. Then I was making her aware about the Black power base that's in Plano, Texas, with all these Black-owned restaurants and Carrollton. I said, it's so much stuff going on, but I said we need representation with the power, not only with entrepreneurship, but we also need political power in Austin. Okay. So we were talking about that. And I didn't want to tell Angie why else I need to be in Austin, because a lot of my adult entertainment has been restricted because Texas passed some type of law. And now a lot of adult entertaining companies don't want us to, we can't watch no material. So it looked like, make an announcement, I'm going to have to run for state representative in my district because y'all messing up with my adult entertainment. And I got to run. So I'm working with my campaign. I may be making announcements soon. I ain't like that at all. Every website I was going through a disclaimer. We are no longer doing business in Texas because of the law, the SB 4, what, I said, I got to run for office, or at least I got to leave this state. I love me some adult entertainment. What the world? Why y'all restricted that? Austin, these state reps. Anyway, so I'm just talking with Angie. We take a hug. You know, Nate, it was just a vibe. I didn't want it to end. And if I didn't have to go to work tonight, we will still be hanging out. I was so close. I was like, you know, Nate, you about to go to Houston. I want to go to Houston right now. He said, you already got your clothes. Let's go. I was like, no, I made a commitment with my job, and I'm doing my commitments. I have a commitment. I committed to marry you, and it happened. So I said, no, I'm going to go to my job tonight, but I will be in Houston. Nate can dress. I love his vibe. I love his swagger. It was just amazing. And even to Anthony, I think Anthony is a great guy. I just think that it was a mistake because he mixed the liquors, meaning that you had dark liquor and then he had light liquor. I made the same mistake. See, Nate just stuck with the one brand. I did that the other child, and I wasn't at the area where he was at because I knew my limit. I knew I was this close. I knew it. And I told Aaliyah, I said, I got to go. Came home and I went on and went to sleep. Fell down, began to bed, and went to sleep. So I learned that. So this time I said, I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. I can't do it now. And I definitely can't do it in Vegas. Right. Right. And so no, I can't do that. Definitely can't do that in Vegas. They would never let me lay that down. It will be videotapes and cameras, video part series forever. They said, Jaquez says, you Nate Wiley. This is a buddy friendship. Yes, and so I love it. It's a great friendship. He gets my jokes. He gets my vibe. I tells a lot of jokes. That's that type of guy. I was just on the phone with Don. Me and him have a meeting to do. We going over some things, and I was telling Joe that man had to get off the phone with me because he was telling I was telling so many. She said, "Man, listen, you gonna make me crash." I was just going at it because I just had a great day, and you gotta understand one thing I love about Nate, like he worked his butt off Monday through Friday. So do I. And so it's not good, and I'm just learning this, Love Maria, that it's not good to work all the time and don't have no time to enjoy life. There's nothing wrong with going to the club every blue moon. It's nothing wrong with taking a drink or two socially. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is when you're doing it all day, every day. There's nothing wrong with that. And one thing I love about Nate told me, he said, listen, I only drink socially when I'm out. But you a bad influence. He said, Wiley giggling. Every time I get around, we go to the limit. But I said, no. I'm glad you get your practice, but in Vegas, we got to take it easy. I told my baby, I said, babe, we got to take it easy in Vegas because everybody's going to be watching you and me. They definitely going to be watching us together, and they're going to be watching me. Okay? They want me to slip up. Okay? And do a 55-part series. Because what I'm hearing, all type of YouTubers say they make up, and they're going to be sending they people just to spy. So I got to be alert. Oh, what you doing? Okay? So then I was looking at my husband, and he said, I was like, oh, accessories. And I remember when I was in Atlanta, and that lady said, you need to put accessories like jewelry, different type of stuff, pieces to make your outfit pop. And I'm like, okay. And I wanted to call proud of me. But due to the fact that she upset with me and Nate relationship, our union, she have blocked me on the cell phone. She have proceeded to block me. So I have been blocked. So because she was supposed to style me. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I had a vibe with Nate. Nate, I love you. I got a phone call from a producer today. They wanted to meet me and Nate and hang out. But I said Nate had already went back to Houston. So people have been texting me. Then I got another email. Somebody wanted to go out. And I said, whoo, y'all really want to have a vibe. But I do want to thank Nate, and I want to thank him for coming through and showing love. And it's been amazing. It's just been a vibe. And I love having a good time. And she said, Wiley, I bought you a bottle. I said, no, thank you. Keep your bottle. Unless you bringing me a Stella Rosa Black, some, but know that that's strong stuff. That if it's Stella Rosa Black, sis, I take Stella Rosa Black. Nah, you don't have that, no. And I told back to the West Cook, I said, Angie, anytime I get people to come here, to come visit me, we come into your restaurant first. And then we're going to go to other places. But I said, we come in here. We're going to sit down and we're going to support this business. Shout out to Nate. He bought some stuff at the business. I bought some stuff at the business. And I love that because I said, I got to. That's a part of me. It's not a brand thing. That's just a me thing as a man that I've been trained to support Black-owned businesses. Okay? Yes. But Nate, it was a vibe. I love you, Nate. Like it was just a vibe all over. Thank you to this sister. We hung out and it was amazing. I was sweating. Okay, I'll party. So you already know when y'all come to Vegas with Couture Bay and myself, it's gonna be a party. Okay, and that's gonna take place April the 26th through the 28th, and that's gonna be at the Palace Station Hotel Casino, and we're gonna just meet up there, eat, gamble for those that do, go to the bar, take a couple of shots. No shots. It's gonna be one of them icy margaritas. Shout out to Blue Skies for putting me on to that. And I don't like it dirty. I like them icy ones. So that's what we're gonna be doing, hanging out, having a good time. But that's gonna be on April 26th through the 28th. So the countdown is officially gonna start tomorrow for Vegas. I believe tomorrow or Monday for Vegas. Now, thank you all. Now we can open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in at this appropriate time. Y'all can call in. And it was just so nice. And I treated Nate like a gentleman, and he treated me like a gentleman. And just thank you, man. On a serious tip, I had a vibe with that man, and I love Nate 702 and all of my subscribers. But you have a special place in my heart. We can meet and vibe in person. It's just amazing. Okay. Like one of them slurp, like slushy type of thing. Like it's like a slushy type. That's what I like. I love that. So if anybody want to call in, you're more than welcome to call in and give your thoughts at this time. If you want to call in and give your thoughts about anything that we talked about today, you're more than welcome because we are done with our 1 hour broadcast. But we will allow you to call in and to give your thoughts. Okay, 972-674 9462. Anybody? All right. And on that note, thank you. Okay. We got a Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28 Zelle Wiley Show at gmail.com. We thank you all for y'all amazing support, for making this possible for us to continue to do this show. And we do it with so much love. I love you all. It's just been a vibe this weekend, and the weekend is still going on. So if you are in Dallas and you want to hang out with us and we go out to the club or something, just hit me up. You ain't gotta, hit me up in the email, Wiley Show Productions at gmail.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Nate and you will be a good match. Speak it. All right, y'all. This was fun. I had to give this story time. It was an incredible story time. When I see you all in Vegas, please, let's take a picture. Let's have fun. I'm not much of a drinker, so I like the slushy kind of drink. Yes, I love that. I love the slushy kind of drink. But this was fun. I will see you all in the next broadcast. We will be taking a break for Easter. We'll be back at it on Monday. We'll be getting into the news. Thank you all so very much. We did get the Wendy Williams caller, the Armand Wiggins. They were going back and forth on there. That is live on our YouTube channel. And if you want to watch any of the videos, you can. Make sure you all leave a comment. And then also we got an announcement to make about the notification. We're going to get another number. So I have another cell phone where we'll just text you personally so you can have it. And if you just tell me you don't want to do it again, that's fine. You can just put stop in the text and I won't see you another message ever. But it's important that that we build some outside of the notification because on YouTube, because they're not sending the notification like they're supposed to. Only about 2% of the audience are being notified when we go live. Okay. They said Wiley dropping a lot of oldies but goodies. You better know it. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always put God first. That video that you want to see that you're talking about, this is the video that we post, and the title of that, Armand claps back at Wiley Show. And I will put that in there. If you did not get to see it, I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. And you get to see that right now. For those that did not get to see it, that was amazing. That was the last appearance of the Wendy Williams caller. She haven't called into the show since. But in that particular broadcast, you can hear Armand Wiggins being disrespectful to the Wiley Show viewers. And then he said, well, I don't care about the viewers. But you do care. But he still was brushing over what his viewers were saying about us. But we didn't care. We didn't care what his viewers said about us. We don't care what his viewers said about us because they're the viewers. And whatever they say, if it's not the truth, and if it is, why do I have to give you the energy to confirm that's the truth? I'm going to ignore you and you're going to move on. And that's exactly what they do. They don't play no games, okay? They move on. And that's it. Just like I am going to continue to be who I am, you can't worry about with the audience if they coming at you negatively. If they posting these comments, let them post the comments. If it's too much for you, don't read it. If people comment and call into the show and you don't like them being critical of you, stop being a public figure. Just stop. Because the higher you go up, the more criticism you're going to get. It's just that simple. I get criticized every day. You're going to get criticized every day. When you erase your videos and try to do story times that get less than your celebrity gossip to 300% less of the viewership, you're going to have that. But if you really believe that you're going to be awesome in that arena, then you do what you think is best. Thank you all so very much. I love you all. And this was amazing story time. And I will see you on the live broadcast. We have videos up of that night, exclusive footage on my Snapchat, and I can post that information, that Snapchat information in the chat. So if you want to add, if you want to join and see what we be the behind the scene footage of Vegas. I'm sorry, not Vegas. The behind the scene footage of me and Nate going out, you can see it right now on the Snapchat. I'm gonna post that in the chat right now. The Snapchat, you just click on that link and you can follow us at that appropriate time. And the after show will be on Station Head. Little black boy, you beautiful little black girl, you're not one time get hard. Always remember to put God first. God bless you, you, and you. Join us on Station Head. Y'all have a good one. Peace.